Hi Leo, welcome to Max's Tarot. This is a tarot reading for you for the next 3 months. So let's take a look at when it comes to your life, including your love life, of course. So I'm going to start off with just very briefly what it's looking like. Then all right. As always, please hit the like button. Thank you so very much. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss readings. And if you're ready for a personal reading, go to the website maxistarot.com. All right, Leo, let's take a look at. By the way, I already did upload a full video about for you, so take a look at that one to see if you get messages that resonate with your situation. All right, let's see what's going on here for the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Leo, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, all right, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, next 3 months, include here, the Hermit and the Fool. All right, so for some of you, this is a situation about two females, okay? So be resonating a lot for some of you who are in same-sex situations. Well, this spread at least. So I feel that, Leo, you want to have a certain amount of freedom or sense of freedom or a new beginning, okay? I think that in the past there's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of pain. I mean, there's been a lot of disappointment, all right? But I also feel like the universe has been working in your life, has been working in your environment to bring you new opportunities, open new doors, to show you, hey, Leo, guess what? Things got to keep moving, and maybe you're interested in this direction or this direction or this direction. And I feel like some of you may have already ended certain cycles when it comes to not just situations with love, but situations related to work or studying or projects. So I feel like some of you may have already taken some sort of risk into going in a different direction, and perhaps putting a certain sort of distance between you and the past, especially with things that are very, very painful. So it looks like a month where I see you, discovering new things, learning new things. I don't know, some of you definitely will be doing stuff like moving or buying a new car, or maybe taking a class, or maybe getting a new job, or maybe trying to get a promotion, getting your own personal hobbies or personal growth in gear. So it's looking really good. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, this is really nice because I feel that you are determined to be stable. You are determined to succeed, and that's a very major trait and characteristic about Leo, right? It's all about achievement. It's all about reaching for the stars. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can keep me down. And that is why Leos always succeed in anything that they set their minds to. So Leo, keep your head up. Do your best. Always, the universe will definitely reward you for putting your best foot forward in everything you do, including in love, right? Being there for your family, for your friends, for your partner, if you have one, girlfriend, boyfriend, being the understanding one, the nurturing one. Now, when it comes to some of you guys in the month of March, you may be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like with the water sign, things may be a little rough. Maybe things are not that easy with that person. With the earth sign, you may also feel like there are certain challenges there. I also have this feeling that you and especially in a lot of introspection and thinking and trying to figure things out, try to proceed wisely, try to, like I said before, put your best foot forward, right? This hermit is walking on ice, right? And what do we do when we walk in on ice? We don't just take off running, right? We have to be very, very careful with every step we take so that we don't slip and, break our butts, right? So when it comes to a romantic situation, there is someone here that is still a little iffy with the communication. There is someone who I feel wants to show a gesture towards you with the Ace of Pentacles, but they just be in the background, just kind of spying or kind of taking a look at your situation, and they just can't make up their mind about what it is that they want to say. maybe they want to have a new beginning. I feel like it's someone who you may have been married to in the past, or you had a long-term relationship with. Um, Someone here got married in the past, okay? So it may have been your ex, but they got married, and I don't know how happy they really feel in that marriage. There'd be a lot of worry there, maybe some feelings of guilt, some feelings of regret. Maybe they did you wrong, right? Maybe the way they let go of the situation with you wasn't the best. And I feel like because they feel like that, they'd like to make some sort of gesture, right? Maybe send you a message, or maybe, I don't know, make up for it in some sort of way. It's just that, this is a person who seems to be very stuck. They don't really, I think they want to take action, but they really can't. Oh man, I forgot to shut off the phone, you guys. I'm sorry if you hear it. All right, so let's take a look at, but just to summarize, it's looking like you're going to be very much focused on your stability, money, all right, projects. With the Queen of Cups energy, very nurturing energy, and energy of being very kind to yourself, kind to others, maintaining a very healthy emotional balance, trying to do the right thing, trying to act in a very wise manner, at the same time allowing yourself to probably explore new frontiers, right? Perhaps take a second look at career paths, or take a second look at different experiences that you may have been putting off for a while, and now you're ready to take them on. So that looks amazing. In terms of love, once again, there is someone here who they have a lot in their mind, probably some guilt and regret about something they did to you, and this person wants to reach out with the Ace of Pentacles, but still with this Seven of Swords, they're not the best at communicating. There's something that keeps them from really opening up and being vulnerable and honest with you. All right, so that was, and again, you guys, I uploaded your reading not too long ago. So after watching this portion, maybe you want to pause it and watch the other video that I uploaded, or you can wait until the end, right? All right, so let's look at what's it looking like for Leo's universe. 21. What is going on for Leo's in your universe? As always, please hit the like button. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. All right, anyone for Leo's? A little preview here. All right, so we have a Nine of Wands energy. All right, so we have a Five of Cups, you guys, followed by a Three of Swords. Oh, and a Five of Pentacles here. Now, the good thing is that as you move through the next weeks and months, I feel that because of the Hermit that we saw in the last spread for March, which is a period of introspection, looking within, is an energy of acting according to your wisdom and allowing yourself to be guided by the light, right? I feel that sometimes when we are in that sort of state, things are going to come to the surface, right? Things that have still been very buried within, things that maybe we were trying to continue to push down and not want to deal with, but still needed to be healed. I feel like some of you, because the Five of Cups is related to the past, I feel that some of you will be perhaps digging out in this process of introspection certain things that have happened in the past, maybe thinking about past disappointments that you have had, some woundedness that still be present. And the good thing is, though, with this Six of Swords and the Two of Wands, is that no matter how many times this come to the surface, no matter how many times you keep thinking, okay, I'm working on it, I'm going to heal, and then next thing you know, you feel better, but then you feel bad again, is that you're still not giving up. All right, you know that this is going to take time, that it's going to be something that you got to continue to be strong. You got to continue, how can I say, looking forwards to the future. I mean, this is not about going back to the past. All right, this person has left one wound behind. all right? They're taking on a new one. And so no matter what be in the past, it's got to be left behind. And I know that the heartache is still present or still be present, but you seem determined. I mean, this is the wounded warrior energy. So Leo, you, no matter how much it might hurt from time to time, you are determined that you're going to persevere, that you're going to get through this, and that you're around the corner from seeing a major change in your life. I feel, especially when it comes to healing. There's a person that still makes you feel out in the cold, okay? There's a situation that makes you feel like you've lagged behind. But it is the Leo determination here with the Strength card that allows you to keep pushing forward. Now, in terms of someone else, I feel like there is someone that you'd be interested in, and I sense it from the last spread that we just did for that there is someone that you're interested in that be married or maybe in another relationship or be very, very busy with their own stability. And I feel like this will continue to be so. Okay, and maybe that's why you feel left out in the cold, because you keep thinking, okay, well, she's going to be this sort of way. I'm hoping that this person really comes back and tries to make it work. And so as the days and weeks go by, I feel like you become more and more aware that this person is doing their thing, you know. I don't think it's someone who is wishing you ill. I don't think it's someone who hates you or is resentful towards you. I think it's someone who is just, their priorities are other. Okay. Furthermore, I feel like there's someone here who is doing well. You know, when it comes to their life, they're trying to do the best they can. They're trying to heal from a situation with the Strength card. They're pushing forward. For others of you, someone here definitely thinks that you're being very strong, that you are being very self-disciplined, even though that may be true, that they're thinking that deep inside, you know, it hurts. It still hurts whatever happened between the two of you a long time ago with this Five of Cups, which is about the past. I feel like someone may have come in between you and your person at the time. With the Three of Swords, and so that still hurts, right? That wounded you really, really badly, especially your self-esteem. All right, so when it comes to other situations not related to love, I feel that there are some choices that you're going to be making in role. One, it's once again, it's very much connected to the last spread that I did about, which is about taking risks and having these new beginnings. And with new beginnings also come some changes, right? Some things that you're going to have to decide on, let go of. And so the energies do seem to flow in the same direction where you're still creating your own reality. And you're very much, how can I say, determined to not just dwell and be stuck on things that don't help your situation, right? Whatever that situation. Okay, so that was all. Once again, when it comes to romance, someone here is not necessarily in a partnership with you. They've been in a partnership with someone else. I don't think this person wishes you ill. They just seem to be doing well, and I think they also hope that you're doing well. Okay, all right. So let's move to a. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Thank you, Leo. What's going on with Leos in the universe? God, spirit. 21 for Leos. Okay, take a look. The Star in reverse. Judgment. The King of Swords, 41. The Two of Swords. Very strong air energy. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign 2. King of Wands. Court of Cups. King of Cups, one more card, the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You guys wanted this card, huh? And then there's the World is right behind it. So, with Judgment, okay. So, as we move through the next weeks and months, right, which I like to start by saying that Things don't remain the same. Every choice you make will lead to a different path, a different outcome, Leo. And for some of you, I think if you keep focusing on your growth, on your projects, on yourself, this is what the universe really likes. The universe likes to see Leo busy, taking care of things, leading, creating, nurturing, helping. That's what Leo expects, no more, no less from Leos. And so when we are dedicated to our mission, right, when we are following our calling, then the universe takes a look at Leo and then it thinks, I really like Leos. They're definitely moving forward. And they're not, just all about love. They are also about self-love and about being of service and helping and creating and trying to make society a better place, etc. Right? And so that's where when you least expect it, that's when boom, someone might just walk into your life. So for some of you, I feel that the desire for love sometimes keeps us in a low vibration, right? This constant desire every day, where's the person, doesn't really elevate you, Leo. Let me just be very honest with you, okay? It's when we finally stop seeking that we start finding. And so I'd like you to really think about turning your gaze from these illusions of love to one where you are serving society, where you are I can't talk, God. When you are helping others. Oh, there we go. Not Mercury retrograde, is it? But yeah, sometimes I guess thoughts just rush through and I just can't, my mouth can't keep up with the thoughts. I think that's what it is too. So the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about kindness and generosity. It's about also having a very balanced way of seeing things, right? So you're not going to extremes. And so I feel like the month of April will be one where you are gonna keep on doing whatever you're doing, try and make sure things are balanced and fair to you and others. I see you being ready for action here. For some of you, the month of April resonate with a same-sex male couple. Okay, so I said that first it was between two females. For April is looking like for those of you who are in same-sex relationships with males, that something here happened. Okay, I'm seeing all these kings, and then the Knight of Pentacles, so very strong male energy here in spread. Okay, so Judgment. Once again, we saw the Hermit in March, right? We saw the Hermit, we saw the Fool, we saw the Two of Wands for all, and now we're seeing the Judgment card and the World card. So Leo, you're going through different cycles. Some cycles are shorter, some cycles are longer. Some cycles be a whole year, and other times a cycle just be a period of a month. And so I feel like whatever it is that you are going through, right, whatever cycle or pattern, with the Judgment card, I feel that if you keep your head up, if you keep a level head, I feel like you're going to see some really positive results. Because the Judgment card is about karma, but it's also about renewal. It's about cashing in the rewards of having had a life that was, that had good decisions, right? So judgment leads to good judgment. And so if you continue to walk the path with your head up, like I said before, being of service to others, practicing self-love, not obsessing over a partner, I feel like the universe is really going to like that here, and it's going to bring some really good blessings. Now, with the Two of Swords, once again, it's an energy of decision. Decisions. What do we do? What do we do? And life is about making decisions, right? Sometimes they're really life-changing. Sometimes they can be about, where I'm going to go eat tonight, right? Or tomorrow or over the weekend. And so, but with the Two of Swords is definitely related to perhaps not feeling very sure about how you feel towards someone anymore or how they feel towards you anymore. And you know that there's that uncertainty in your heart. You continue to move on, and you remain, how can I say, optimistic, right? That even if when someone in your mind you still wonder about them, you're still on fire here with this King of Wands, ready to take action with the King of Cups, open to love, vulnerable, and don't be surprised if some of you end up meeting someone around. I'm not going to say that it's the love of your life. I don't like to guarantee anything. But if you just want to meet someone and see how things go, I think for some of you it will be a good month for that. Now, when it comes to someone else, because we always have someone that we're thinking of, right? I don't necessarily see that coming together with the Star in the reverse and the Four of Cups. It really does feel that someone here is maybe a little cold and distant. Maybe they're dealing with someone else here with this Knight of Pentacles, and they're not necessarily entertaining any new offers, right? They're still dealing with whatever they have at hand. So once again, if Leos are in love or have a crush on a married individual or someone that has someone else or has left you for someone else, I don't see them necessarily contemplating a return in the month of April. But when it comes to new love, when it comes to meeting new people, it looks like a very good month for you guys. If you would like a personal reading with more details about your life, because this is general, right? It's not going to resonate with everyone. But if you want to know for certain what's up with you for the next 3 months, then get a personal reading. Go to our website, maxestarot.com. Hit like, subscribe, leave me comments, share this video on social media. Don't forget to watch your reading, and I will be posting another reading here very soon, within a week. So make sure you tap the notification bell so that YouTube can let you know when I've uploaded new readings. Dear Leos, take care, you guys, and I wish you the best.